Don't let their chubby cheeks and wiggly ears fool you. The hippopotamus is one of Africa's most dangerous animals. Lurking beneath the surface of their placid demeanor is a powerful and unpredictable creature, capable of extraordinary feats of aggression. In today's Wildworld episode, we dive deep, literally, into the surprisingly deadly and fascinating life of the hippo. The rivers and lakes of sub-Saharan Africa are home to a creature of immense size and power, the common hippopotamus. The third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinos, the hippopotamus cuts an imposing figure. Adults, on average, can reach a staggering 3,500 kilograms. That's heavier than most cars. And yet these hulking behemoths are surprisingly graceful in their watery domain. Despite living much of their lives in water, hippos are not good swimmers, as one might expect. Instead, they have adapted a unique method of locomotion, walking or bouncing along the riverbed. Their dense bones, heavier than those of most mammals, act as ballast, allowing them to effortlessly sink and traverse the depths of their aquatic homes. The hippopotamus possesses a unique anatomy perfectly adapted for its semi-aquatic lifestyle. Their eyes, ears, and nostrils are strategically positioned atop their heads like periscopes on a submarine. This ingenious evolutionary adaptation allows them to remain largely submerged, while still keeping a watchful eye on their surroundings and breathing comfortably. And then there's the mouth, capable of opening to an astonishing 150 degrees. The hippopotamus reveals a formidable set of teeth. Their 50-centimeter long canine teeth, however, are not tools for consuming food. Instead, these ivory daggers serve a much more primal purpose: defense and dominance. In the fiercely competitive world of the hippopotamus, these formidable weapons are wielded with brutal efficiency, settling territorial disputes and establishing hierarchy within the pod. Despite their fearsome appearance and capacity for aggression, hippopotamuses are surprisingly herbivores. Their diet consists primarily of grass, and they spend a considerable amount of time grazing on land. Under the cover of darkness, these massive creatures emerge from the water, embarking on nightly foraging expeditions that can see them cover distances of up to 10 kilometers. While their size might suggest a solitary existence, hippopotamuses are surprisingly social animals. They live in groups known as pods, which can range in size from a few individuals to over 100. These pods are typically led by a dominant male who fiercely defends his territory and the females within it. But don't mistake this social structure for a peaceful coexistence. Hippopotamus fights are brutal and territorial, often resulting in serious injuries and even death. It is a tragic irony that while the hippopotamus reigns as one of Africa's most dangerous animals, it is also increasingly vulnerable. These creatures are responsible for more human fatalities in Africa than lions, leopards, and elephants combined. Their aggression is not to be underestimated. Fast, powerful, and unpredictable, a hippopotamus can outrun a human on land, reaching speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour. They are fiercely protective of their territory and young, and will attack anything they perceive as a threat. Yet despite their formidable strength and fearsome reputation, hippopotamus populations are facing a growing number of threats. Habitat loss due to human encroachment and agricultural expansion is forcing them into increasingly smaller territories, exacerbating competition and conflict. The illegal wildlife trade also poses a significant threat, with their teeth and hides highly sought after on the black market. These factors have contributed to the hippopotamus's listing as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List, a stark reminder that even the mightiest of creatures are not immune to the pressures of human activity. Beyond their imposing presence and surprising aggression, hippopotamuses harbor a plethora of fascinating secrets. Their skin, thick and leathery, secretes a natural sunscreen, a reddish oil that protects them from the harsh African sun. This secretion, sometimes mistaken for blood, is a testament to their remarkable adaptations for survival. Their vocalizations, too, are a marvel of the animal kingdom. Their grunts, bellows, and wheezes, used for communication within the pod, can be heard over a kilometer away, echoing across the African landscape. And perhaps the most endearing fact of all, Baby hippopotamuses are born underwater. These tiny creatures, already weighing an impressive 30 to 50 kilograms, must swim to the surface for their first breath of air, an incredible feat for a newborn. Hippos may look like oversized water pigs, but they're among nature's most impressive survivors. Powerful, complex, and dangerously misunderstood. Their unique adaptations and behaviors honed over millennia have allowed them to thrive in some of Africa's harshest environments. But as human activity increasingly encroaches upon their world, the future of these remarkable creatures hangs precariously in the balance. It is our responsibility to ensure that these river giants continue to grace the African waterways for generations to come. Subscribe to Wildworld for more amazing wildlife stories, because, well, nature never ceases to surprise us.